for original reporting.
I'm Stacey Lynn in Washington. The U.S. is speeding up the evacuation of diplomats in Afghanistan as the Taliban has gained even more ground. We begin with CBS's Linda Kenyon.
The troops will help evacuate embassy personnel from Kabul as the Taliban advances.
We have noted with great concern the speed with which they have been moving and the lack of resistance that they have faced. And we have been nothing but honest about that.
At the same time, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby says it is not inevitable that Afghanistan will fall to the Taliban.
No outcome has to be inevitable.
Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
What could happen to Kabul? Retired Army Brigadier General Mark Kimmett.
I don't think Kabul will fall as much as it will accommodate a national unity government once Ghani steps down. So there'd be no reason for the Taliban to destroy Kabul.
Less than a month until the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Are there any threats here in the United States?
I'm Peter King. The Department of Homeland Security says possible violence could lead up to or coincide with the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, as well as the Jewish New Year, which begins on the night of September 7th. A DHS bulletin warns that extremists may try to take advantage of COVID restrictions, and that there's already been online traffic from domestic groups and those inspired by foreign terrorists or who are engaged in what the agency calls grievance-based violence.
It was so hot in July. How hot was it? Sounds like the beginning of a joke, but it's not.
July was the hottest month worldwide since such records started being kept 142 years ago. That's according to NOAA's National Centers for Environmental Information. Across the globe, the combined land and ocean surface temperature was nearly 1.7 degrees above the 20th century average of 60.4 degrees.
That was CBS's Jim Crisula. A third dose of COVID vaccine has been approved for people with compromised immune systems, like those with organ transplants. The CDC's Dr. Kathleen Dooling says it only applies to Pfizer and Moderna, though.
Due to insufficient data, the EUA amendment for an additional dose does not apply to Janssen COVID-19 vaccine or individuals who received Janssen COVID-19 as a primary series.
Grammy-winning folk singer-songwriter Nancy Griffith has died, according to her management. She was known for her high-pitched twang, singing songs that celebrated the South. Griffith helped the early careers of artists like Lyle Lovett and Emmylou Harris. She was 68 years old. Markets ended the week in the green. The Dow up 16 points, NASDAQ up 7, S&P also up 7. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news. Did you? I didn't think so. I guess the cup is half full. It's all about perspective, isn't it? All right. Well, the days are winding down for the old fire sprinkler company. I'm on my way and soaking this in. It's one of my last Fridays, so... Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Remember, I'm going to change my whistle song from Flintstones to, well, you name this tune.